Good afternoon. This is Bravo Airspace. We're doing the earnings announcement for the week of November 8th, 2010. I'm starting this up where I will basically twice a week put together earnings announcements and kind of a look forward for the next couple days or for the week in advance. So what I'm going to do for the earnings is typically over the weekends I will put together a list and a little bit of commentary for the upcoming earnings for Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. And then for companies that are reporting their earnings on Thursday and Friday, I'll produce another report on Wednesday. And this will kind of enable people to know when the earnings announcements are coming out for specific aviation aerospace companies. Sometimes it can be difficult to weed out through all of the companies that are making earnings announcements for the week, the specific aerospace companies that you're interested in. So hopefully this will be helpful to you. So start with Monday, LMI Aerospace. They do original manufacturing for parts for private and commercial aviation. They will be making their report at 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Their ticker symbol is LMI for the stock exchange, and they are doing a webcast on the link provided right here. Secondly, the major company reporting on Monday is Priceline.com. They're the high capitalization company reporting. Ticker symbol PCLN. It will be 4:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And of course, as many of you know, they are the major flight, hotel, and vacation service provider on the internet. And the interesting thing that I want to actually segue to for Priceline.com is they've done incredible price appreciation for their stock. Let me just pull up the chart here. If you look at the chart, I have queued up for July 1st to October 1st, which is the quarter that will be reported on Monday. Shows the price of Priceline stock actually increased 91.36% from 176.54 per share on June 30th to just around $350 a share on October 1st. And moving forward to present day, it's actually gone up to $388 per share, which begs the question, how much higher can Priceline stock go? If you look at right here, August 4th, the majority of this appreciation for this quarter came when they did the earnings announcement for the second quarter of 2010. So I want to segue over to Scottrade's charts right here. This shows the earnings announcements versus analysts' estimates for earnings announcements for the past 7 quarters and what they expect for this quarter. And as you can see, for the past 7 quarters, it's pretty much been the case where Priceline beat estimates for those quarters, and of course caused rapid appreciation of their stock. The question is, given the incredible amount of appreciation for this quarter, the 91%, is much of the expected earnings, and given the fact that estimates are very high for this quarter, are the price already baked? Are the earnings already baked in for the price of the stock? So that's one thing to consider for Priceline. Back to the presentation. Republic Airways will be reporting at 9:30 on Monday as well. This will be a great indicator for how the industry, a macro view of how the airline industry is doing, because Republic currently owns Shuttle America, they own Chautauqua, they own Frontier Airlines, and of course they own Republic Airways as the flag carrier. So it's a couple of flag carriers for majors in the country and an actual major itself, Frontier. And their commentary would definitely provide excellent insight on how the industry as a whole did for the third quarter, what's going to happen for the holiday season in the fourth quarter. It's really something that should be listened to. You can find their earnings report will be on the website www.shuttleamerica.com/investorrelations at 9:30 a.m. Moving on to 9th, 2 companies are reporting in the aviation industry. Avant Air, which does fractional shares, they're a major seller of private jet shares, will be reporting at 5 p.m. You have to call this toll-free number right here. And then Pinnacle Airlines, another flag carrier, will be reporting at 10 a.m. And you have to go to this webcast link right here. Also, just one thing I forgot about Avant Air. This 800 number is if you want to actually participate in a back and forth on the earnings announcement. In other words, ask questions. They have another 800 number on their website if you want to listen to their earnings announcement after effect. But you will not be able to participate in the back and forth. And then on the 10th, two companies actually with major operations in the New York area will make their announcements. First, Aviation Services, who has their headquarters in Westport, Connecticut, and major operations at Teterboro. They deal with parts, distribution, repair, overhaul of power plants. Their earnings will be broadcast on their website, firstaviation.com, financial highlights. I wasn't able to find the time for their earnings announcement, so I'm assuming that either before or after the trading day, their earnings will be announced. And then URS Corporation will be making their report at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. They, of course, do major infrastructure projects in the in the aviation industry and transportation. And one interesting thing to know about URS Corporation is recently I saw on a job board a position listed for in Flushing, New York, for airport project that they're doing. So I can speculate that they probably got some major gig with LaGuardia Airport, and I'm sure that'll be included in this presentation. So that's all I have for Monday through Wednesday. Stay tuned on Wednesday for the earnings announcements for Thursday and Friday. And just check out these earnings announcements. Should be valuable information. That's it.